penny in my pocket from the night we met. Back when the moon was just a promise we hadn't broken yet. I walked down to the fountain where the water's gone still, waiting for a feeling that I know I'll never feel. I held that copper tight until it burned inside my palm, tracing all the lines of a life that's now gone. They say a silver lining hides behind every cloud, but the silence in this house is getting far too loud. I closed my eyes so tight, I saw stars behind the black, begging for a moment that I can't ever have back. It was a wish I didn't make, a prayer I never said, to wake up with a ghost in an empty side of bed. I never asked for freedom if it meant losing your hand, or to be the only footprint left sinking in the sand. Now I'm standing at the edge of everything we used to be, holding on to a wish that's killing me. The radio is playing that song you used to hate. Now I'd give anything to hear you complain about the state of the laundry on the floor, or the way I drive too fast. Funny how the small things are the only things that last. I reached out in my sleep to pull the covers over your chest, but I only found the cold where your heartbeat used to rest. If I had one more coin, if I had one more day, I wouldn't wish for riches or to find a better way. I'd wish to take it back, every goodbye, and it's fine. I'd wish to stop the clock and make the stars realign, but the fountain's gone dry and the pennies in the dirt, and there isn't any magic that can undo this hurt. Prayer I never said, to wake up with a ghost in an empty side of bed. I never asked for freedom if it meant losing your hand, or to be the only footprint left sinking in the sand. Now I'm standing at the edge of everything we used to be, holding on to a wish that's killing me. A wish for silence, a wish for space, a wish to never have to see your face. God, I lied, I didn't mean a word of it. I'm still here, waiting for the wish I didn't make to disappear. Just let it disappear. Neighbors hanging lights across the street, while I'm just trying to keep my breathing steady and sweet. The pine needle scent is filling up the hall, but it just tastes like the winter of the fall. I pull the dusty boxes from the attic floor, but I can't find the us we had before. There's a ceramic angel with a broken wing, and a heavy silence where we used to sing. The world is dressed in red and gold tonight, but everything I see is black and white. The radio is humming a familiar tune, but it's missing the warmth of a summer afternoon. Now I'm hearing carols in a minor key, like the ghost of a joy that's forgotten me. The hallelujahs sound like a long goodbye underneath a cold and a crowded sky. Every silent night is a little too loud, searching for your face in a holiday crowd. It's the season of magic, or so I'm told, but carols in a minor key just feel like the cold. Oh, I bought a gift I'll never get to give, a little piece of the life we used to live. It's sitting on the counter in its silver wrap, falling right into the memory gap. The parties are starting, I'm declining the calls, watching the shadows dance along the walls. The snow is falling like static on the screen, and blurring the edges of where we've been. They're singing peace on earth, but I'm at war with the version of me that doesn't love you anymore. I'm trying to find the rhythm, trying to find the beat, but the melody is bitter and the words aren't sweet. Shift the chord, drop the light, it's gonna be a long, lonely night. Now I'm hearing carols in a minor key, like the ghost of a joy that's forgotten me. The hallelujahs sound like a long goodbye underneath a cold and a crowded sky. Every silent night is a little too loud, searching for your face in a holiday crowd. It's the season of magic, or so I'm told, but carols in a minor key just feel like the cold. So play the sad song, let the bells chime out of tune. The sun's going down much too soon, a flat major heart in a minor key world. Merry Christmas, baby, wherever you are, wherever you are, wherever you are. The calendar page is a heavy weight to turn. Another month of lessons I didn't want to learn. The frost is creeping upward, reclaiming every pain, trying to freeze the memory of you calling out my name. I saw a couple laughing, catching snowflakes on their tongues, while the icy air of 2025 is burning in my lungs. They say that time is a healer, that the scars will start to fade, but they don't see the wreckage that the winter time has made. The sun sets at 4 and the shadows start to grow, like a dark stain spreading deep across the snow. The clock on the wall is moving half as fast, trying to make the misery of December really last. 'Cause December hearts don't heal fast, they just freeze, bending like the branches of the naked willow trees. You can't grow a flower in a field of solid ice, and you can't pay for happy when you've already paid the price. The world is moving forward, ringing in the noon, but I'm still stuck in the coldest part of losing you. No, December hearts don't heal fast, they just learn to outlast the storm. I'm wearing your old flannel like a suit of rusted mail, trying to keep my spirit from turning thin and frail. The grocery store is playing songs about the most wonderful time, but every major chord feels like a holiday crime. I wonder if you're warm now, if you're sitting by a fire, or if you're just another ghost fueled by lost desire. I tried to make a new start, I tried to clear the slate, but the ground is much too frozen to carry all that weight. January's coming with its bitter whiteout stare, promising a better me that isn't really there. But even when the thaw begins and the rivers start to flow, the mud will still be heavy with the things we didn't know. You can't rush the seasons, you can't hurry up the light, when you're living in the middle of a 30-day night. 'Cause December hearts don't heal fast, they just freeze, bending like the branches of the naked willow trees. You can't grow a flower in a field of solid ice, and you can't pay for happy when you've already paid the price. The world is moving forward, ringing in the noon, but I'm still stuck in the coldest part of losing you. No, December hearts don't heal fast, they just learn to outlast the storm. So let the wind howl, let the mercury drop. I'm waiting for the shivering in my chest to finally stop. Maybe by the April rain, maybe when the green comes back again. But for now, I'm just cold. Yeah, I'm just so cold. December hearts, they take their time. I pulled into the driveway just as the sun was going down. The same old gravel crunching in this quiet, hollow town. The porch lights burning yellow, throwing shadows on the door. But I'm standing here wondering what I'm even looking for. I walked into the kitchen, heard the hum of the machine. The air is thick with ginger and the smell of evergreen. My mother asked about you as she handed me a plate. I had to check my watch and say, oh look, it's getting late. The walls are lined with pictures of the way we used to be. There's a space upon the mantle where you're missing next to me. I'm sleeping in my childhood bed, staring at the ceiling, trying to find a name for this God-forsaken feeling. 'Cause home feels different this year. It's a house I don't know. It's a map without a compass. It's a fire without a glow. Every hallway has a memory. Every corner has a sting. It's the echo of your laughter in the silence that it brings. I used to run back to these arms to find a little peace, but now the quiet is a war that never finds release. Yeah, the chimney is smoking steady and the stars are crystal clear, but home just feels different this year. I went down to the basement to find the velvet tree skirt, and found a box of ornaments that only made the us hurt. The one we bought in 2024 with the first apartment key is buried at the bottom like a piece of history. I sat there on the cold concrete and let the tears just fall, thinking how we thought we'd always have it all. The neighbors came by singing, their voices bright and sweet, but I've never felt more like a stranger on my own street. They say you can't go back again. I guess I know that now. I'm trying to be merry, but I don't remember how. Is it the town that's changed, or is it just the heart in me that sees a ghost in every branch of every cedar tree? It's 2025 and I'm a ghost inside these rooms, waiting for the winter sun to chase away the glooms. 'Cause home feels different this year. It's a house I don't know. It's a map without a compass. It's a fire without a glow. Every hallway has a memory. Every corner has a sting. It's the echo of your laughter in the silence that it brings. I used to run back to these arms to find a little peace, but now the quiet is a war that never finds release. Yeah, the chimney's smoking steady and the stars are crystal clear, but home just feels different this year. The ornaments are hung, the table's finally set, but I'm still caught in everything I haven't finished yet. Close the curtains, dim the lights, and try to make it through these long December nights. Yeah, home is where the heart is, and mine's 1,000 miles from here. It just feels different. so different this year. I'm just a visitor now. I'm checking names off a list that feels a little too long, while the radio plays another coming home song. I set the table for 6, but I leaned a 7th chair against the sideboard in the hallway just to keep it there. The centerpiece is pine and holly, bright and bittersweet. I'm still buying the coffee that you used to like so sweet. I know the driveway's empty and the phone hasn't buzzed all day, but I'm still acting like you're only 20 miles away. My sister asked if she could sit in the spot beside the light. I told her no before I thought, and gripped the napkin tight. It's a reflex, it's a habit, it's a hope I can't erase, of a December 2025 that still hasn't found its place. Yeah, I saved a place for you, right where you belong, between the prayer for dinner and the ending of the song. The candles burning steady and the glass is filled with wine, waiting for a ghost to come and claim what's yours and mine. They say that I should move along, that I should let it go, but there's a footprint missing in the middle of the snow. In a house full of people, I'm still lonely through and through, because I saved a place. I saved a place for you. I caught my reflection in the silver of the spoon, looking like a person who's been hollowed out too soon. The conversation's flowing, they're talking about the year, but I'm just listening for your footsteps that I'll never hear. I even bought a little card and tucked it in the tree. Inside it says the things that you will never hear from me, about how the winter's colder and the nights are getting long, and how home for the holidays feels fundamentally wrong. Maybe it's a sickness or a stubborn kind of grace to keep a sanctuary for a smile and a face. But if I fold the napkin and if I move the plate, it means I finally accepted this is our final state. And I'm not ready for the ending, I'm not ready for the was. I'm still clinging to the maybe, just because, just because. Yeah, I saved a place for you, right where you belong, between the prayer for dinner and the ending of the song. The candle But there's a footprint missing in the middle of the snow. In a house full of people, I'm still lonely through and through, because I saved a place. I saved a place for you. The leftovers are cold now, the guests have all gone home. I'm standing in the kitchen, finally alone. I'm looking at your empty chair in the flickering blue light, and I'll whisper Merry Christmas to the middle of the night. Sleep well wherever you are, I'm still here, saving your place. I'm still saving your place. I'm looking at a photo from December 24, pinned up on the inside of the pantry door. Your arm was around my shoulder, we were laughing at the tree. Before the world turned quiet, before you gave up on me. The sweater that you're wearing is still folded in the drawer, but it doesn't smell like cedar or your spirit anymore. I'm tracing out the timeline, trying to find the break, the second that we drifted, the first silent mistake. The lights are blinking steady on the eaves across the street. The rhythm of the season feels like a bitter beat. I'm checking all the dates just to be sure I'm not insane. How 12 months of sunshine turned to ice and freezing rain. 'Cause last Christmas we were okay, we were tangled in the tinsel, we were planning on always. The fire wasn't dying and the wine hadn't turned sour. We weren't counting down the minutes, we weren't dreading every hour. Yeah, last Christmas we were gold and we were steady, we were true. Now I'm spending this one wondering who the hell is holding you. It's a different kind of winter, a different kind of gray, thinking about the version of us when we were okay. I walk past the cafe where we hid from the sleep. They've got the same old garden and the same uneven seat, but there's a stranger sitting where you used to rest your head, reading all the stories that we should have left unsaid. I remember how you told me that you'd never let me go, while we watched the city vanish in a sudden swirl of snow. Now I'm standing in the slush, just a ghost in a coat, with a Merry Christmas card that I'll never even post. Was it something in the April rain that washed the love away? Did we lose the spark in August when the skies were blue and gay? By the time the leaves were falling, were you already gone? Was I the only one still trying to keep the porch light on? It's a long way down from the top of the year to the bottom of a bottle in this lonely atmosphere. clock on the mantle is ticking like a warning sign, counting down the minutes of a life that was yours and mine. I'm sitting in the kitchen with a glass of cheap champagne, watching the frost etch your name against the window pane. You said by the time the calendar turned its final leaf, we'd be building a garden, not burying this grief. Now the party's down the hallway, I can hear the muffled cheers, while I'm drowning in the wreckage of our wasted years. I'm holding my breath as the countdown begins, forgiving the world but not our beautiful sins. The air is getting heavy, the room is spinning slow, and there's nowhere left for a heart like mine to go. Now it's midnight, bells and broken promises tonight, watching the fireworks bleed out of the light. You swore you'd be the one to kiss the salt from my skin. Now I'm just wondering where the hell you've been. The city is screaming Happy New Year, but I'm still stuck in the goodbye here. Another 365 days to survive, with a broken promise keeping me barely alive. I found your New Year's resolution on a yellowed scrap of paper, to love her better. Now it's nothing but a vapor. It's funny how a sentence can be a sharpened blade when you look at the hollow shell of every vow we made. I'm wearing the dress you said made my eyes look like the sea, but there's no one left to sail these waters but me. The confetti is falling like colorful rain on the floor, tracing the path where you walked out the door. They say old lang syne, let the old times be forgot, but I'm tied to the memory in a bitter iron knot. How do I start a 2026 without you? And every dream I ever had was dyed in your hue. One chime for the laughter, 2 chimes for the lies, 12 chimes for the way that a love slowly dies. Watching the fireworks bleed out of the light. You swore you'd be the one to kiss the salt from my skin. Now I'm just wondering where the hell you've been. The city is screaming Happy New Year, but I'm still stuck in the goodbye here. Another 365 days to survive, with a broken promise keeping me barely alive. The bells are fading, the smoke is clearing. The future is the only thing that I'm fearing. Happy New Year, baby, to the ghost of who you were, to the girl I used to be before I lost her. past the mall on 5th Street, saw the line around the bend. Children holding lists of things on which their worlds depend. They're asking for a plastic sky or a train that never stops, while I'm just staring blankly at the silver window shops. I walked up to the velvet rope. The man in red looked up with a twinkle in his tired eyes and a steaming plastic cup. He asked me what I'm wishing for. I didn't say a word, because the only thing I've got to ask is too big to be heard. The tinsel's hanging heavy and the bells are ringing clear, but there's a missing frequency in the atmosphere this year. I've got the milk and cookies, I've got the chimney swept and clean, but I'm caught in the hollow space of the might have beens. 'Cause Santa can't bring you back, no matter how I pray. He can't wrap up a heartbeat or a love that's walked away. There's no magic in the reindeer, no North Star in the sky that can rewrite the ending or the way we said goodbye. I could leave the porch light burning till the 25 sun, but the list of things I'm missing is a list that's never done. The sleigh is for the believers, but the truth is cold and black. Even Santa can't bring you back. I'm looking at the stocking with your name stitched in the wool. It's sagging on the mantle, feeling empty while it's full. Full of shadows, full of silence, full of things I didn't say before you packed your memories and you headed on your way. The snow is falling steady like a curtain on the stage, closing down the chapter on our final frozen page. I trade every gift in December, every ribbon, every bow, just to hear your key turn in the lock amidst the snow. Is there a workshop for a broken heart, a way to fix a soul when it's been torn apart? Can the elf sew up the pieces of a dream that didn't last, or is the North Pole just a mirror for the ghosts of Christmas past? I'm sitting by the embers, watching red turn into gray, knowing that the morning won't change a single thing today. Sun, but the list of things I'm missing is a list that's never done. The sleigh is for the believers, but the truth is cold and black. Even Santa can't bring you back. No, he can't bring you back. The cookies are getting stale, the fire's gone to ash, and I'm just another name on a list of things that didn't stay the same. Merry Christmas, I guess, wherever you are. Santa can't bring you back. Santa can't bring you back. I found an old scarf at the back of the hall that still holds the scent of the late summer fall. I remember the nights when the frost on the glass was just a backdrop for hours we'd let pass. We'd sit by the window with one shared glass of wine, and your heartbeat was rhythm enough for the time. The thermometer's dropping to 10 below zero. But back then, the fire was my only hero. Now the wind has a whistle that sounds like a scream, waking me up from a 2024 dream. I'm wearing 3 layers, but I'm shivering still, like the ice has moved into my very own will. 'Cause winter wasn't always this cold, wasn't always this gray. Before the best parts of us started drifting away, the snow used to sparkle like diamonds in light when I had your shadow to keep back the night. Now the sky is a ceiling of heavy wet lead, and the warmth has gone out of the side of the bed. I'm looking for shelter, but the map is too old, and winter wasn't always this cold. I walked through the park where we once used to skate, and stood by the pond at the iron-locked gate. The surface is jagged, the water is stone, a perfect reflection of being alone. I remember you laughing when I'd slip on the ice. You'd catch me and tell me that falling is nice. But now that I'm down, there's no hand for the reach, just a lesson in silence that only storms teach. Is it the tilt of the earth or the tilt of my heart that's making the world seem to just fall apart? Did the sun go on strike when you walked out the door? Because I don't feel the glow of the sun anymore. It's just 20 feet and a long way to spring, and I'm brittle and broken from the bite and the sting. Cause winter wasn't always this cold, wasn't always this gray. Before the best parts of us started drifting away, the snow used to sparkle like diamonds in light when I had your shadow to keep back the night. Now the sky is a ceiling of heavy wet lead, and the warmth has gone out of the side of the bed. I'm looking for shelter, but the map is too old, and winter wasn't always this cold. It wasn't this sharp, it wasn't this deep, it wasn't a secret I had to keep. I'm just waiting for April, I'm waiting for June, but the thaw is a song that is out of its tune. It's freezing, God, it's freezing. Winter wasn't always this cold. I was tempted to leave the box out in the garage, to treat our whole history like a winter mirage. But my hands had a mind of their own on the stairs, moving through shadows and the weight of old cares. I reached for the nail that's been there for 5 years, hammered in hope and polished with tears. Now the red velvet's faded, the white trim is thin, and I'm staring at the hollow where your name's sewn in. The house is a museum of the way we used to be, a gallery of ghosts around a dying cedar tree. I told myself I'd hide it, I told myself I'm strong, but denying the vacancy just feels fundamentally wrong. Yeah, your stocking still hangs here by the silk-covered stone, a soft little reminder that I'm spending 25 alone. It's perfectly empty, it's perfectly still, defying my logic and breaking my will. I haven't the heart to take down the hook or erase the last chapter of our storybook. The fire is burning, but the room is so severe, because your stocking still hangs here. I remember the mornings of candy and gold, before the air between us grew bitter and cold. I'd sneak in at midnight to fill it with things, cheap plastic trinkets and silver wash rings. Now I look at the shape of it, limp against the wall, waiting for a shadow that will never walk the hall. I almost bought an orange just to put it inside, a peace offering for a love that's already died. Is it a shrine or is it a scar, a beacon for a traveler who's gone much too far? If I take it down, then the us is truly dead, and I'm not ready for the silence that's waiting ahead. So I'll leave the hook empty, and I'll leave the wool bare, and pretend for a second that you're still standing there. Yeah, your stocking still hangs here by the soot-covered stone, a soft little reminder that I'm spending 25 alone. It's perfectly empty, it's perfectly still, defying my logic and breaking my will. I haven't the heart to take down the hook or erase the last chapter of our storybook. The fire's burning, but the room is so severe, because your stocking still hangs here. It's just fabric and thread, it's just a ghost in my head, but I can't reach for the mantle without feeling the dread. Merry Christmas, I guess, to the stocking, to the hole in my chest. It stays right